Yo, what is good, everybody? Your bro Jadiro here, and we're back on Diablo 4 playing the PTR and the Goblin event. So if you haven't done the Goblin event yet and you're still looking for some help, I got you. And if you're looking for help with any questions from the PTR, I also got you. So yeah, looking forward to playing the last day of the PTR. It's going to do a little bit more testing, and I'm looking forward to playing on the regular realm, or the official Diablo 4 realm, just to get that Goblin event done. I heard there's some sweet cosmetics that we could still get our hands on, so it'd be really nice if we could. So let's try and shoot for the stars today. But yeah, anytime you guys need help with anything, you know, I'll help you. This is our regular stream schedule is Tuesdays and Saturdays. I thought it's Monday. I thought, let me squeeze in an extra live stream because we managed to get the video out for the review of the PTR and the feedback I had for the SPIRITBORN. So if you guys want to go check that out, it's on the channel as well. But today's the last day we get to do anything. So I'm really excited to see you know, what we got going on here. I'm really excited to see what the devs say about the season 14 turnout. You know, it might be good, it might be bad. We don't know, right? But so far, I think the game definitely needs some love in the SPIRITBORN department. Definitely needs some love in terms of defenses and offense. I don't want to play the version of SPIRITBORN that is... Yeah, I don't want to play the version of SPIRITBORN again that is... that we've been playing for, you know, the past 9 seasons or so, where it's like, you know, Rada Kapaleke, insert core ability here. Like, I think those days are done. We need to expand on the skill expression is what I think we need to do, and hopefully the devs understand that we want something like that. I just want to see how this build would run with in this stuff. So let's see what we got here. We got Infernal Horde. Let's do Nightmare Dungeon, Undercity. Let's do let's just do it all. Pit. So this is the PTR. We'll start off here and then we'll run it back. I've been running the Stinger build, which is pretty good. I might actually make a build planner for it. Vulnerable enemy. I like the health back, but I think it doesn't matter because the scaling is just so insane. Can we make it 100% bigger than it already is? But doesn't Rada Kapaleke already do that for us? Yeah, so we don't need any more larger sides. So that makes the most sense. There you go. Perfect. All right, let's make sure we got everything. Yo, what's going on? Bot noob, what's up, man? Are you saying you're a bot or a noob? Which one? I was a noob once before too. Is the stream not working? It looks like it's working. Smiling ATV. Good to see you. Oh, it looks like it's buffering. There we go. No, it's working. We're good. Sorry, guys. I just wasn't sure what was going on there. All right, let's get it going here. I'm gonna try out this build. See what we get. All right, let's see what we get here. Let's go. Let's check the leaderboards first, because that's always a good place. We actually managed to place in this leaderboards. We got we're on 6th place here. We just ran this cool like random Stinger build. It's pretty cool. I mean, I'm interested in it. It looks all right. But we're going to just run it back with this build. I've been playing this. You could literally put any core ability in your bar at this point, and you're gonna have a pretty decent build. It looks like Rushing Claw still lives, but you have to go the poison version of Rushing Claw, which I think is hilarious that it's still in the game. But you know, we will see how it works. But we're just gonna test here, and then if you guys need help with the Goblin event, let me know too. I'm more than happy to help you guys. I'm trying to get my Goblin event goodies before the Goblin event's over tomorrow. And we'll be running another live stream tomorrow as well. So yeah, so this is the build I've been practicing on. I feel like if we're going back to the ways of the Rod of Kapaleke again, I thought there'd be, we might as well try a different core ability out. Now how this build actually works is kind of funny. It almost works best when you're kind of running away from the enemy. Almost like you don't want to hit them directly with it. You kind of want them to be on the outside, because then it just does some crazy crit damage. We're playing around with a bunch of different options for it. But it was really good in the pit. Right now, this is what we gotta deal with. See, sometimes it'll just crit for a whole lot of damage. And there's still ways to make it better. But I also think we need to switch this to Gorilla. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, this just does way more damage. So here we go. Let's check the vertical stream. It looks like the... And let me know if the vertical stream is just not doing it. Let me know, guys. There's also a different variation. I'll show you. We could definitely speed this build up too. But let's see if we can do it. We can definitely speed this build up a little bit. I believe all we have to do is swap out the gloves. Are we in a nightmare dungeon? Yeah, we swap out the gloves, but we want ferocity stacks on this, I guess. What else could we go? We can go anything, really. Oh, why are we here? Oh, the cultist is up this way. This is why I don't make this my main city. Could swap the gloves out, and these can be ferocity stacks. I don't think it matters, but whatever. Ferocious aspect. Yeah, we can kind of switch up the build a little bit. And we can go like the hunter version of the build, which is pretty good. Which is also very reminiscent of a past version of the build. Right. Just to give us that much needed attack speed. Just faster for clearing. When you're pushing, you definitely want the Hashika Sungi. Just more of a tactical move, right? Fire damage will still crush us, but there it goes. It's just such an awkward ability. Go. So many different variations we can go with this build. Okay. I want to go in the treasure room and start testing it out. What we got here? Sorry guys, I don't know. Is my is the vertical stream lagging? I can't tell. It looks like it might be. Most of the stream health is good. Maybe it's just my phone. I'm not sure. I can't tell, but if it's lagging, let me know, guys. I think it is. I don't like the Heshi Kasungi version of the build. It's pretty good. Actually, I like this. Yeah, I like this poison version of. We're gonna go. Rushing hands. I think this is gonna be the real build. Maybe. Yeah. See if this works better. That looks good. That looks like it's shooting fine. Ooh. Not horrible. Does do damage eventually. Do we have the Woomba's Embrace? We do. Oh, it doesn't matter though. We can make the Woomba set as well. I think that might help. See what else we got going on here. Neo from the Matrix. Let's go. That's what we get here. We'll get something going. We could. I don't like. We gotta make our city this Temis. Where is it? Yeah. So let's teleport back there. Everything was good. There we go. Let's ship it out. I wasn't sure if the live stream was working or not. We can definitely upgrade that. And we can kind of switch this back over here so we're constantly critting. That's good. We go the Woomba set though, we have to switch up all the tempering. Which is kind of not what we want to do. I just like when things can scale with crit. It's just so much easier to manage. Well, even though it's not necessarily what we want. Ruptures, eh? Okay. Let's do an Undercity. Guarantee it won't be as fast as Russian Claw. Ooh. Let's do a Prismatic. No, we want Greater Ruins. Special Legendary. Cube materials, that's what we want. I'm gonna crank those cube materials, dude. But yeah, we just did the review of the PTR and the Spiritborn. I think there's a lot going on where the Spiritborn is just gonna feel like a former version of itself, which is not what we want, right? But I wonder if it'd be better just to go the Eagle. Just go Eagle and just keep moving or something. We could try it. We got those physical damage multipliers now. It's just slightly worse, right? I mean, our gear isn't even maximized either, so I mean, still kind of doing some damage, but yeah, it's the healing part of things. Hey, did you do Crushing Hand, eh? That's yeah, I know this is my favorite, man. This is Gorilla Spiritborn is my favorite, but man, we're just so squishy, dude. We could be Gorilla all we want, but the truth is, man, we're just really squishy. Doesn't matter. We could be stacking 50k, all the armor, and we're still getting one tapped. Yeah, Crushing Hand is fun. Crushing Hand is fun, but definitely it feels bad. What's up, Tombstone, man? Good to see you. I don't even know if I'm necessarily enjoying this right now, but you know, we'll play the. I'm gonna run the Goblin event soon if any of you guys haven't finished it yet. Just to kind of show you. I don't know what's going on there, man. We are so squished, it sucks. Doesn't matter how much damage reduction we go with Spiritborn. As soon as fire or lightning show up, GG's, man. I'm seeing a lot of people do this though. They're going tempering and they're doing maximum life instead of the resolve stacks. So let's see. Is that the move? An extra like 3k health. What's up? Yeah, I'd be giving season 14 a miss. I think it hit a major burnout on D4 now. Skipping season will be good for my head. Yeah, I don't blame you, man. If they don't plan on bringing like some sort of seasonal power or seasonal change, or if like they're really going to stick to like, I don't know what they're intending to do with it. Yeah, I think most people will skip it, unfortunately, but I mean, it's up to them. It's their game. I think they should highly listen to the player feedback. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, people are going to be playing it for as long as they play it, right? What's the? I don't even know. See, I don't even know what the masterwork is on this. Maximum resource. I don't even have the. Yeah, sorry, let's see. Bro, I just finished chapter 5 in Black Myth Wukong because of your guides. It's 5:30 AM right now where I am. Okay, cool. What's up? I want to sleep right now, but I want to see your live a little bit. Cheers. Yo, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, the Black Myth Wukong, man, was definitely huge for the channel, man. I missed the days. I can't wait till the new Black Myth comes out as well. I think that's really going to change up a lot of things as well. And yeah, I can't wait to see it. Thank you. Thanks for coming through, man. I'm glad the guides served you, man. I'm really glad they served you. That's awesome. Glad to hear it, man. That's probably one of my top. That's like my top favorite. Black Myth Wukong's my top favorite game, in the top 3 for sure. We gotta. I'm trying to see if maybe critical strikes what we need on this more. Or do we just roll like physical? Do we just go physical damage? What's our crit chance at with the crit? 26%. Yeah, so that's roughly 100 right there. So we're guaranteed to crit now. Our attack speed's a little bit slower though. Said the other day I wouldn't play PoE 2, but here I am playing Deadeye. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I know PoE 2 is a lot of people are saying it's really fun to play. I'm interested to see if PoE 2 is actually like player friendly. What I mean by player friendly is like if it's actual casual friendly. Because last time I played it, I felt it was kind of quite the opposite to casual friendly. So now we have guaranteed crit. We got crushing hand. Alright, let's try this again. Am I missing anything though? If we go to the leaderboards too, I actually managed to place on the leaderboard with a 110 pit. I was pushing a stinger build, which is pretty cool. I actually managed to make it on the leaderboard, which is pretty sweet. So kind of proud of that. That's awesome. I mean, obviously, you know, here we are playing the PTR, but it's good to know that it's possible, which I enjoy. So yeah, we've got 6th place. Everything else is the infinite is Russian Claw, right? So if you go over here, like Russian Claw's made its comeback. Back to Swarm Russian Claw. Is what it is, ladies and gents. Is what it is. Came across any bad bugs with PTR? I only tried about. I think the Spiritborn really got hit hard in terms of changes and nerfs and such. Like it really got hit hard. I made a video about Tombstone. I made a video on the channel about the Spiritborn, the PTR feedback on the channel. One I noticed is that if you keep doing chaotic rerolls on the mythic uniques, you can get an additional affix. So if you count how many affixes are on this helmet right now, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 affixes, which is pretty crazy. So I thought that was kind of interesting as well. So if you keep chaotic rerolling, you can actually get an extra affix, which I think actually might make sense. Maybe the extra affix is what we want. When I think about it. Let's go to my Mobalytics plan. I think I did make a crushing hand build. I just don't remember what we did here. So yeah, it's Jaguar. Okay, cool. But what set did we go? We went Rizokas. Okay, so we went Rizokas, but what was the? So we ring that. Yeah, and we went critical strike. That makes sense. Yeah, this is it. Interdiction was huge. Glinzanville, layered wards. Yeah, all that stuff is kind of. Maybe we put interdiction on the pants, because I really don't think it matters how much damage reduction we go. It just doesn't matter. Interdiction, yeah, we put those on the pants. Keep that block chance at 100%. Oh, it's not what we want to do. Try the you got my respect and subs. Yo, thanks, man. Yeah, again, you guys don't have to ever like or subscribe, man. But if you guys simply enjoy the content, all I suggest you do is turn on notifications. That way, whenever I go live or whenever I post new content, you guys know about it. But if you do sub and support the channel, man, thank you guys. Thank you so much for subbing. Thank you for liking, man. It lets me know that I'm doing a good job over here at the channel, man. And we've come a long way. It's been, you know, almost 3.5 years now. We've been doing this YouTube stuff. So thank you so much. Oh wow, thank you so much, guys, for your help. What is Black Myth Wukong? Anytime I hear that, I think, yeah, I know BMW. Yeah, Black Myth Wukong. I believe Black Myth Wukong is like one of the dopest games to come out in a long time, in my opinion. I made some guides for it, so if you're looking for like another thing to try, actually, Black Myth Wukong is pretty sweet, and I have the guides for it. I did it before maps was the thing, so there's no maps. But yeah, it's still a lot of fun to play. Doing a little bit more damage. Everything's critting now, which is great. We're running out of time already though. Yeah, it's just, it doesn't feel the same. Yeah, the single target damage just doesn't feel like it's it. Yeah. I don't know. Single target damage doesn't feel great at all. I could try some other versions of the build. But then we lose Hashi Kasangi. Is that what we want to do? Right? We could throw... We could throw this here. Oh, no. What we do is we could put Sepazantec here. We could put Rada Kapaleke. We could swap this to Supremacy. Oh, no. We could swap the glove to Supremacy. Supreme. Turn the glove. Rada Kapaleke, and then we rock Sepazantec there. And then we could probably still rock Crushing Hand without all that jazz. Still got the crit damage coming in. Ashikasangi is just such a nice item. But, and then we can take the... We'll figure something out. I mean, it looks like Rushing Claw's back on the menu. Like, just give us Infinite Rushing Claw, man. There's so many good builds. Buff the other builds so that they're just as fun too. Yeah, Black Myth Wukong is a lot of fun, man. You haven't got the chance to try it? Try it. You won't regret it. Yeah, Ghost of Yotai looks sweet too. There's Phantom Blade Zero coming out pretty soon too, which I'm really interested in playing as well. We gotta swap this to... I mean, what we got without it? So our crit chance without it is probably nothing, right? 12 plus like 87. Maybe we can reroll. Where else can we get a crit here? I feel like we don't want to lose a multiplier. It'd be best on the gloves. Yeah, it'd be best on the gloves, but we don't have that. How much armor do we have? Just go on yielding. Do we have anything to give us armor? The armor. Some more armor. Sure, that's pretty cool actually. We're just gonna try it out. Just gives us auto. I don't know. Like for 60% more armor, I don't know if that's it. Yo, Zed, what's going on, man? What are you saying, dude? Good to see you, Zed. Thanks for coming through. Let's see what else we got. Let's just kind of comb through this. Debilitating toxins, your damage grants you for 2 seconds. Damage over time grants you. Okay. I always felt like this is good, but I've been wrong before. Yeah, I think that's good, but based on how injured you are, is such a... Block chance 7%. Block chance damaging enemies. Gain increased armor. You no longer can dodge. You're healing. Yeah, go see Yo Tai looks dope. Straight up. Just 30% damage reduction when we have barrier? Okay. Let's try that out. Let's see if the damage is now worse or better. It's just the mobility that's really not doing it, you know? That's what it is for me. The mobility is just... Are we doing more damage this way? Oh, we forgot to do the crit chance on here. Which I think is going to help with the Ring of Midnight Sun. Yeah, I think that was the move. I'll have to go back. No, I don't know that game. I mean, it's all right. Oh, you can't change it in Undercity? Boo. Get me out of here. I'm just gonna let it happen. What's not enjoyable about the PTR was just the build variety is just, it's really bad. That's what I've really noticed about the glaring issue with the PTR was that the build variety was just it's not that good. But you know, it's like I said, it's Blizzard's game. They're gonna do what they're gonna do. It's right in a pit. Maybe it's this one, just to increase the damage. This is the build I was rocking though. Rushing Hand's fun. But this is the build I was rocking this whole time. Dinger. I think the healing's good. I don't think we can make it any bigger than it already is. I think that's a waste. We could try though. Then we have that. This is like a different version of the build. I think we need this to be infinite crits too. Not infinite crits, but it needs to crit all the time. There we go. Yeah, so we're roughly at 100% crit now. Let's do like a pit 100. Start it off. I always find this just easier to find out. No, I've never played Mirror before or MIR4. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The glaring issue with the Spiritborn is one element to rule them all. Now this is a fun build to play. It's just so slow. It's all right. Just slow. Yeah, it's just slow. Like, we need Rushing Claw back. Yeah, please, Blizzard. Give us Rushing Claw back. This is crazy work, bro. Let's see if we can actually... Let's see if we can... Let's see if we can make it work. Maybe it's not as bad as we think. I mean, I tested it out. It feels horrible. But what are we gonna get rid of though? Toxic skin? I guess so. That's such a slap in the face. It's 13 maximum stack charges. 10% for each ferocity stack, yeah. Like that. And then what we can do is we can probably equip the set. You know what I'm saying? Something like this is what I'm looking for. We'll see what we can do here. See what we can do here. That's gone. It's okay. It's not really helping anything. Oh, my head hurts. Yeah. Okay. Do we do something like this? No. Maybe something like this might work. I don't know. I'm going to switch over to the actual realm soon. If you guys need help with the Goblin event, my battle tag's right there on the screen. Just send me a friend request on Battle.net. I'll be sure to add you. I got Mad Infernal Horde keys that we can run back together if that's what you want to do. Let me know. This feels god awful when you're not moving. when you're not moving, that it feels just, that's the speed we need back with Rushing Claw. Our armor's broken. Oh well. Yeah, okay, let's switch over to the actual game now, and let's do the goblin stuff. We're gonna see a huge contrast now and change for... I'm over the PTR. I'm over it. I did my testing, I played, it's just you're really squishy no matter what you're doing. My hopes and dreams are that they, you know, they do something about it. Just, yeah, just destroy me, I don't care. Perfect. Get me out of this pit quicker, dude. Yeah, if you guys want to join up, let me know in the chat too. I can start making parties now. And if you guys are going to skip season 14, let me know. But I was thinking of doing like a race to first one to 70 wins. Yeah, we need Mobalytics 5. Yeah, I've done enough testing. I don't know if you saw the videos that I think you did see it. But yeah, I did my speech for what needs to happen with the Spiritborn, and hopefully it hits the right ears and people see it, and hopefully the developers see my feedback. But I managed to make it on the board, on the leaderboard here. I know this was a different board a few days ago, but I made it on here with the Stinger build, which is really strong. But even this gear, like I was saying, this gear, I don't even know if we'll be able to achieve it, and the rolls are booty on it, but you know, it is what it is. Let's exit Diablo here. They should have a section where you can provide feedback. It's just bugs that they have. They have bug reporting for the, you know, the regular player base, but not us guys trying to do our due diligence here. And for anyone that hasn't joined the Discord yet either, we have that. I had that in the pinned comment, so if you want to join a Discord, I got a Discord for you, so we can all chat there. That's where we arrange a lot of the groups, and then when I do giveaways on the Discord as well. So if you haven't joined the Discord already, it's in the pinned comment of the video. So yeah, let me know. Let's see what you guys are thinking. Do you guys... 100% of the people think that season 14 looks cooked, with 2 votes saying, yeah, man. But yeah. Let's get into, there we go. My glorious Spiritborn. How many more days left do we have of this? What is it? It's the 8th today, so we have 22 days left. And we're in Squishborn territory. Alright, let's do this. What have 2 harmony by block? Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, look at this, man. It's glorious. We got our charm sets here. We have plans to choose. Do you guys see any mythic plans? I don't think I have them yet. I'm only ranked 9 out of 10. So what can I rank up the easiest? What's the closest to leveling up? Undercity? Helltides, eh? Okay. So we can focus on that. There we go. We can do Helltide. Boss Helltide. What's good, Slappy? Yeah, man, what's good? Welcome to the live stream. If anyone needs help right now, again, my battle tag is on the screen there. It's Jadiro1778. Just send me a friend request, and I'll be sure to add you to the group, and I can help you guys level up or get. We're going for goblins in this live stream. We're trying to get the goblin. We're trying to finish the goblin shrine in one shot. I have 40 infernal horde compasses that we could do. We're likely going to get the goblin. So yeah, if you guys just want to party up or whatever, let me know. I might just find a party. But look at this, guys. Look at this glory. This is the Spiritborn in all its glory. I've been good, man. How you been? Sorry, I do my best to remember everybody that comes through the channel. So if you haven't frequented the channel in a long time, I might not remember, but I'm If you've been here a few times, man, then welcome back, dude. There we go. Gone are the days of this, guys. I don't care what anyone says, this is awesome. This is so much fun. Storm Feather evade, you know? Just dart around the map, their Storm Feathers. Life is grand. Ooh, look, a greed shrine. Here we go, perfect. Start up. Give me goblins. Give me goblins. Give me goblins. No time to waste. There we go. Now they're flying out. Oh, where are you going, buddy? Oh, I've been good. Who's the most loyal sub you've had then? The most loyal sub. There's a few people, man, that I remember. There's a few people I remember. I don't want to name names, but yeah, there's a few people that have come through and they've been real loyal. And you know what, man, I cherish everybody that comes through in subs, man. This channel, if anyone knows that if you have a YouTube channel or you know anything like that, you know that the channel would be nothing without the people that come through to support it, man. That's the truth. But yeah, a lot of people come through, man. Do you play Diablo 4? I'm trying to think if you're a sub that just changed their handle, because that's usually how I try to remember people, is by their handle, and sometimes people change their handle. And my gut tells me that that is the case. Ooh, Duriel. Good to see you, Duriel. Korean tuna prison. Our bags for our charms are full, okay. Let's go open these chests just to get out of here. What's the easiest way there? It's down here. Wow, just lots and lots of stuff coming for us here. Oh, we're so close. It's really hard to get out of the Hell Tides once it starts to pop off. Boom. We did it. We escaped the Hell Tides. Pretty good. How full are our bags though here? Pretty full, eh? There are charm sets here. I'm pretty, yeah, we got every, this is all. I think Woombas is the only one we were messing about with here. Salvage charms. Salvage seals. I have this one highlighted. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe that's a keeper? I don't know. Let's go to the pit. Fortified too. What? Yeah, gone are the good old days, guys. We're not going to be able to do this anymore. Zooming through here. Okay. Keep it moving. Is this gear that allows the centipede to spawn as well? Is it gear that allows centipede to spawn on gear as well? Yeah. I'm playing the same build right now. So fun. Yeah, that's true. The protector. Oh, that's true. That's fun. Yeah, this is the Stormfeather build. Yeah, there's different variations of it. This is the Stormfeather version of the build. You can use the protector as the poison version too. It's still viable. Is it your gear allows the centipede to spawn as well? No, I'm using Scourge. Scourge is what's spawning the centipede. I can go over this actually here. If you guys want to go over to Mobalytics, yeah, if you guys want to go over to Mobalytics, I have the build right here. Rushing Feather Endgame. It's right here. I got the whole build laid out for you here. Everything from the aspects all the way to the quality set. Yeah, I got everything. Skill tree, Paragon board. It's all here for you. I also have a few other builds as well. I have the Woomba Smash. This is the Thorns build with Gorilla. I put many different versions of this build out. I found the Eagle one was pretty fun. The Eagle one's really fun to play. Scales with Thorns, so it's not too shabby. And then we also have what else do we have here? Yeah, we have Razor Wings. We have a Razor Wings build. If you're interested in Razor Wings, we managed to make Razor Wings work, which is pretty cool. And we got everything here for you as well. Razor Wings is possible. It can push up to a pit 115. It works. We made it work. And then there's Eagle. There's an Eagle version, and of course there's a Gorilla version of the build. It depends on what you want to go. And then I think we have the crit version of the Infinite Rushing Claw. So this isn't the Swarmborn build, but it's the infinite critting Rushing Claw version of the build. And all of these guides have videos on them too as well. So if you want to see the videos, I got those there for you too. We got a bunch of builds out there for you guys. And we're just hopeful. Oh, none of these can be leveled up. Oh, maybe these lower ones. We're gonna do these war plans, and then we're gonna get into a group for Infernal. I'll make a group for Infernal Hordes if you guys need help with anything. Again, my battle tag is on the screen. It's Shadiro1778. Let me know. This collection of gen fragments is all right. I thought it would have been better. I thought we would have had some crazy gems by now, which we haven't. But you know, doesn't matter. It's gonna be a completely different game once again once we get into the next season, anyways. So, and this is the version of the build. We're not even playing Thunder God's Blessing. We could totally slap Thunder God's Blessing on here. We would probably have to lose this. Physical damage over time. The multipliers on ours. Can we chaotic reroll and a unique? Can we do what? Can we do this? Unique power reroll. Okay. Could transfigure the item. No, we don't do that. Yeah, if we throw that on there, we're in the dumb amounts of damage for sure. We could throw Unyielding over here, and then rock the Thunder God's Blessing. Yeah, but none of the multipliers on here really. I mean, except for the 280. It's pretty crazy though. It's pretty crazy. Thunder God's Blessing. I mean, we probably could. I don't know what pit we'd be pushing, but we probably could. We gotta do the Hell Tides again. Can you guys tell? I'm a fan of the Hell Tides. Can you guys tell? We still have a bunch of need 250, no problem. You can get 250. Oh, goblin. Let me see you. Ooh. One of these guys. You know what's crazy? We still have yet to find a... We still have yet to find a mythic seal. That's the one thing we haven't achieved in this. Sorry, I'm sort of new. Where's your battle tag? It's right there. It's above the webcam there. You see it, Jadiro 1778. It's right there above the webcam. Welcome to the Discord. Yeah, for anyone watching right now, if you want to join the Discord, the link is in the pinned comment. So if you're looking for a Discord to join, please feel free to do so. That was pretty cool. Yeah, and the battle tag right there is Jadiro 1778. It's right above, literally right above the webcam there. Maybe I should change like the font and the color so everyone can see it better. We could probably so all these never throw away runes is something I need to work on. I never throw away my runes. Look at you have so many unique charms, it's insane. Wow, a lot of lair keys. Oh, we don't even care about gear at this point, right? See the boss is though. I could also type it in chat for everyone. It is. This is my Jadiro. I think 1778. Yeah, there it is. Lord Zier sounds like just such an angry dude. Thank you, thank you. Ooh. Oh, that's pretty good. Physical damage over time would be great for like a Thorns build. I keep saving these items like it matters. Looking forward to what, you know, the expansion has to bring. I don't know. We'll see. Yo, thanks for dropping 2 likes on the live stream, guys. That's dope. Thank you so much. What's next? One more Hell Tide, eh? We just gotta go. We gotta go to Hell Tides one more time, and then we can do. Then I'm gonna do Infernal Horde. So if you guys are looking for some help with the the goblin event. Hopefully we get lucky and we strike a goblin a goblin event. So we just need 150. And then we can open up the smaller chests and get out of here. Whoa. What happened here? What was that? What's happening right now? Holy. I think there's a way we can see goblins on the map too. Dang, look at me. We got this, all the same quarterstaffs. What the heck? Sunstain, buddy. We got a lot of Aether there too as well. Let's see how fast we can get there. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, what's this? Ooh, what's this? Got distracted. We'll never know now. Ooh. Unique charm. Interesting. What unique charm did we get? Oh, banished lords. Then we got a triple GA something. Chess piece. Not bad. Alright, we done did it. Let's report back to Tyrael. Whoa. Thank you for the sun-stained. I used to call it the sustained for the longest time, and then I realized it's the sun-stained. Isn't that crazy? We don't want any of it. Boom. Goodbye. You know, I don't really care too much about that either. Oh, game's like. What you got first, Tyrael? Holy. Thank you. So I haven't. How much health had experience? We got a bunch, eh? Okay. Whatever. Good night. Alright guys, I'm starting up the Infernal Hordes party. Let me know in chat if you need help or if you want help. I am going to start it up now. Just gonna look to see if we're missing any maximum life. Move speed we got. Attack speed, perfect. Yep. Are we close to an intelligence node here? No. Yeah, gonna start up the party now, guys. Let me know if you want to join. Just let me know down in the chat. I'll give you guys a little bit of time. Let me know. Yeah, we have yet to find a mythic plan. You need this to be rank 10. Nightmare, pit, nightmare. Undercity, Helltide, yeah. Sure. Salvage charms. Bye-bye. Salvage seals. Whoa. I didn't see that top one, just make sure we didn't get rid of nothing. Alright, let's do this. Social. What's going on? I'm gonna call you Qual 7. What's going on, Qual 7? Yep, so I'm starting up the party, guys. Again, just feel free to let me know if you need help with anything. I am going for gold here with the... I'm going for... Ooh, glaive. It's so nice to see a mythic seal. Not bad. Okay, social. Let's list a party. We're gonna do infernal hordes. We're gonna do pushing, quick clear, blasting for fun, and then first time if it's your first time, and then first time relax, social. Newcomers welcome. Perfect. List party. Close. All right. All of our, yeah, we need to, what we actually need to do here, I think for right now, yeah, this can, we can start putting all this stuff back. We're not really like going to be playing a new build anytime soon. Is this better? It's almost, I think these are almost identical. What's missing on this one? Oh, yeah. That makes sense. It's a swapperoni, eh? Okay. I think all we're really worried about here is the rings. All we really want is thunder gods. We don't care about the murmuring obols, because you can't flip murmuring obols for anything else but items. It would be cool if you could do it for mythic seals, but you can't. All right, I'm gonna start up the key. See if we can get done with this infernal horde. We can get done with this goblin event. That'd be really fun. We just get it done in one shot. That'd be dope. Okay. What do you think of the PTR so far? Honestly, I feel like the Spiritborns kind of went went all the way back in time to the Vessel of Hatred. Like, expect that's what the builds are going to look like for Spiritborn. At least it's going to be Rada Kapaleke and insert core ability and Sepizantek basic ability with supported by ultimate abilities. I think that's where we're going with Spiritborn in terms of the mobility of the Spiritborn too. It's Rushing Claw needs to be reverted. We need Infinite Rushing Claw back. I mean, that's another thing. We're super squishy on the PTR, which is also not as fun as you thought it would be. There's really no way of getting enough damage reduction with the Spiritborn right now, I find as well, which kind of sucks. So yeah, all those things need to, I'm really interested to see what the devs do. I mean, everyone's talking about it. It looks like Barbarian, Necromancer, Sorcerer, and Rogue will be eating good for Season 14, but Paladin, Warlock, Spiritborn, all the newer classes are just it's not it. So whatever they did too much. And what I think they need to do is they need to They need to look at the bugs affecting the builds and not nerf the abilities because of that. They need to bring up the other abilities to be as strong as the other meta builds. I don't think having one meta build per class is the thing to do. I don't think that's a fun season. I don't think that, you know, I remember skill expression was the one thing they kept talking about when they were launching the expansion with the skill tree being reworked. And I feel like with all these nerfs and cuts to the abilities that are currently in the game, we're kind of going back in time, right? We're going back to a time where I don't know, it feels like a lot of things are slower. I mean, some classes are still doing pretty good. As for the seasonal mechanic, it's basically breaches, or you can call it from like PoE2 or rifts, if you will, and it's a throwback to a previous seasonal mechanic that we had, or seasonal objective that we had, which I think is kind of like, it's a little blah, but I mean, it's not horrible. And it'd be cool though if we could like toggle it on and off once we've kind of beat the seasonal journey. The leveling experience though, when you're going through the leveling experience with the rifts, I found it was a little bit lackluster. I feel like they really need to improve the experience and the item drops that come from the rifts. Yeah, I just felt like it, I don't know, I just felt like it was abysmal, right? Like we could probably just level up faster, not having to stand still in one spot and try and keep the rifts open in order to get the experience that it's rewarded. I don't know. They gotta make it more rewarding for sure, and I think they need to change the overall design. I think the rifts need to operate similar to Soul Spires, where we have like a larger circumference to complete the objective, whereas right now it's like little tiny circles about the size of this that you have to stand into. And lastly, I think the mythic uniques need to be redesigned. I think I'm going on a whim here. I think this is the unpopular opinion, but I believe that mythic uniques and uniques need to have static affixes. They shouldn't be RNG or random. It kind of takes away from the identity of it being a unique item or a mythic item. It loses that rarity and that specialness, right? So I feel like they need to have fixed affixes on the mythic uniques and the uniques. And then afterwards, if you want to tweak those mythic uniques and uniques, you can do so in the cube. You can do the chaotic reroll if you want to take that gamba, or you can focus reroll. But they need to start, the item needs to drop with static affixes that attribute to the ability. And then I also said that maybe they'll allow you to take a mythic unique to the occultist, and you know how like you can enchant on ancestral legendaries. I feel like you should be able to do that at the enchanter as well. Like you can get a specific unique that you're looking, specific affix that you're looking for. Other than that, the casual player base I think is going to burn out if they're going to keep it RNG and like, you know, if they're going to keep it all RNG and everything like that. I think it's gonna be a huge time sink, and it's going to take a crazy amount of resources to even get the affixes that you're looking for. So I really hope they do something about those mythic uniques and change that around. And from the sounds of it, we aren't getting seasonal powers or seasonal perks to make sense to all of the nerfs and changes happening. So I'm really interested to see what they're doing with the patch notes before the season launches in like 22 days. So that's my feedback. That's my rant, guys. I also dropped a video on the channel if you guys want to go check a summarized version of what I just said on the channel. I just dropped the video this morning, I should say, in the wee hours. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I've seen a mixed bag of reviews. Some people are saying, yeah, I'm gonna skip the season. Some people, I've even seen some people say they think the changes are good, but that's, I don't know. I don't know. I don't agree with that part. I'm not saying that they're bad. It's just, I think that the nerfs were just too heavy-handed, and like, you know, I just hope that the feedback is heard. That's all I can say, and I'm looking forward to see what they have to say. At the end of the day, this is Blizzard's game, and they're going to do with it what they want. And if people choose to skip out on Season 14 because the nerfs are too much, or they just don't like the seasonal theme, or the mythic uniques kind of feel blah, then, you know, so be it, right? It is what it is. And also, there's, you know, PoE2 just launched a whole bunch of updates and stuff like that. So if you're not going to play Diablo 4, you're probably likely leaning towards playing PoE2. So, you know, we got options. Diablo 4 is awesome, man. I want to see this game do good. I do. That's why I do the reviews and the PTR testing and stuff like that. But it's up to them. It's really up to the developers to make this game good or not. What runes are tempering do you think should make a return? I want to see Zan. Zan needs to make overpower crit is awesome. Guaranteed crits with overpower is really fun. It would open us up to have different aspects on our builds. Zan's one of my favorite runes. Zan with an X, that is. What else do we need? What's the other one that used to be really popular? Q. Is it Q? The one that increases your damage by 100%? Is that Q? I think Q is Earth and Bulwark, right? No, it is Q. Yeah, Q. Q needs to make a comeback as well. That'd be really cool. But I think Zan was awesome with the overpower and critting. That was really cool because the only thing that makes Thorns able to crit is overpower. And or the Zan rune, I should say. It enables critting on Thorns. Yeah, Zamon's really strong, right? Especially on Spiritborn. Like, gave Spiritborn so many options. But now we got Tizek, man. We got 600 damage increase with Tizek. I mean, like, if they're gonna leave that in the game, I'm cool. Imagine if we didn't have Tizek right now in the game. Our builds, Spiritborn wouldn't be doing damage. It's the only reason that we're actually doing damage. Like, we get 10 pit tiers, I think, or so with Tizek. We'd be stuck in some form of like a level 90 pit. It would really not feel good. Oh, that's one Chaos Wave. Let's see if we get goblins finally. We got goblin. Give us goblins. Let us complete it. 8 Fiends. Cool. We'll keep trying. We'll keep trying. Yeah, the Zan rune would be a really sweet throwback. So Tizek rune still works in PTR, but not Russian Claw? I know, exactly. Yeah, you're right. Tizek still works on the PTR, yeah. They didn't change it. All remaining. I think we sculpted this, right? Although I don't think we'll ever get a mythic. How's the Spiritborn been doing after the gutting? Honestly, it's hurting, bro. The Spiritborn is not doing so good. Spiritborn is not doing so good in terms of pushing. I managed to push a Pit 110 on the PTR with a Stinger build, but it's just The Spiritborn is just incredibly slow now without Rushing Claw. Rushing Claw was such a great ability for utility, but yeah, definitely there's ways of doing it right. Like if you do get enough cooldown, you can go Rushing Claw, but you're totally taking away from the power that the build can have by having to put more cooldown reduction and such on your build. So I mean, they had it right the first time, you know. They had it right the first time with Rushing Claw. I don't know why they changed it. I think that's the most. I think that's the most. I was gonna say. I think that's the most. What's the word I'm looking for? That is the most unnecessary change they made for the Spiritborn. Everything else, I understand. I get that things can't be the way it is, but you know, I think Rushing Claw needs to stay. It needs to stay infinite in the current game. I don't know why they would change. I don't know why they changed it, but they did. You know, it's just an unfortunate circumstance. They need to bring it back. That's the bottom line. I did the video on it already. They need to bring it back. They need to bring Rushing Claw needs to be back as soon as possible. 110 just 10 levels above T12. They really got it. Yeah. I mean, that's me. People are actually, funny enough, that people are pushing a pit 125, and the build is the Swarmborn version of Rushing Claw. So it's hilarious. So they took it out of the game, and people found a way to bring it back. But you can only get infinite Rushing Claw if you're going the Worthing Moon Ring, because when you spawn Pestilence Swarms, it reduces your Eagle skills cooldown. So what I imagine is happening is you're going the same Swarmborn build, but the Pestilence Swarms are what's giving you the cooldown to have infinite Rushing Claw. But what that does now is that you've put Rushing Claw to be in it's a one build only. You can only go Swarmborn, Spiritborn now. You can't like I made 4 different builds with using Rushing Claw on Mobalytics because of the ability to have infinite Rushing Claw with Ravager. So yeah, so you can still do it. You'll still be able to do it. It'll still push pretty high. I just think it's very funny. It's just funny to me that, you know, I think the whole philosophy was is they didn't want us pushing a pit 150. But what's hilarious is that, you know, they're like, people are pushing 150 and 140 and 150. So like, why did we nerf abilities if people are still able to push that high? You know, I think what they need to do, what Blizzard and the devs really need to do first of all, is they need to address all of the bugs that are affecting abilities and you know, things like snapshotting and all that stuff. They need to address all the bugs in the game and fix that first. And then once they fix those the bugs, and once they fix the bugs, what they need to do next is they need to go back and they need to evaluate every skill tree. Every skill tree should have enough damage reduction and enough enough utility and power to make builds. You should literally be able to make a build out of any ability that your class has. I should be able to make any of these abilities a pit pushing, you know, torment pushing build. Same with the core abilities. Same with these builds. It would be really interesting. Imagine we just had a soar build. Imagine we're just like spamming soar and jumping across the screen like a leap barbarian or a vortex build or a toxic skin build, or somehow had a ravager build. Like Ravager does damage, and they give us a 20 times damage increase, a damage multiplier, I believe now. Oh, on the PTR now it's a damage multiplier. It'd be cool to see Ravager. You know, an armored hide build, a stomp build, a scourge build, a counterattack build. All of these abilities, every single ability, we should be able to make a separate build for. In my personal opinion, I think they're kind of they're doing the game in by making only one build. You know, only a class always has a specific build that's meta. I think there should be more meta builds. You know what I mean? They need to buff all of the abilities on the skill tree, especially for the classes that are hurting right now, instead of nerfing everything. I don't think nerfing everything, like we're 2.5 years into the game right now. Like we should not be nerfing things at this point. We should be buffing things and expanding on the skill tree to give us build variety, you know? I don't understand. I feel like there's a lot of heavy-handed nerfs that I honestly think that they went to like the build planners and they looked at all the top builds and they just kind of went, okay, how do we make these not as powerful, right? That's what I think happened, but I don't know. Like, it was just a blanket nerf, you know? Because it was the fastest in the game, I have a setup for Soar. It has never worked, though. The most I could get was a 120 million. Yeah, I mean, imagine being able to... Imagine that. Imagine being able to have a Soar build or a Vortex build. Like, I don't know, man. And I think that's why people kind of gravitate towards PoE, is because you can kind of make some nutty builds, right? And the skill tree, if you look at the, it's not even a skill tree, it's a skill globe. If you look at the PoE2 skill tree and how vast it is and how many skill points there are, it's pretty crazy, you know? So I mean, like, I understand that you can't compare PoE2 and Diablo 4, like they're not the same game, like, you know? But I mean, if PoE2 happens to make their game more casual friendly and they expand on what's working for the game, which they are, you know, I think PoE2 is going to be a serious, you know, a serious consideration every time there's a new season, right? So, and you know what? I don't think there's any harm or foul if the Blizzard developers go over and look at what's working for PoE2, you know, maybe like share some ideas. You know, they say flattery is the best, or sorry, imitation is the best form of flattery. So like, I mean, who knows? Maybe there's something to learn over there from PoE2 for Diablo 4. Like, if you think about it, PoE2 is like, you know, I'm sure they got a lot of, you know, like if you look at games like Diablo 2, you know what I mean? Like the games look very similar. Obviously PoE2 is more updated, but you know, it looks like similar, or like a similar game, right? It's just way more robust now, right? So I mean, like you know, let's be honest, like Blizzard is the pioneers of these ARPG games like this, right? Where these grind and loot games, like Blizzard is the pioneer of it. So like sometimes the student becomes the master, right? And I don't think it's a bad idea for them to maybe look at what's working for other ARPGs and apply it to the game. I mean, that's not to say that Diablo 4 isn't in the best spot it's ever been in, but I mean, I think Season 14 is kind of like a really, I think Season 14 is exposing this game to, you know, the player base actually being like, yeah, we're not down for the most of the changes you guys are making. Like, we hope you like revert a lot of the nerfs. And you know, then again, I go over to some of the partner programs, those partner program Diablo 4 content creators, and some of them think the changes are decent, or they're good, or they're necessary, right? So it comes down to a battle of, you know, hardcore blasters versus the casual player base. So there's a lot going on. It's just I feel like the game has so much potential. Like, let it rip, you know? Let it rip. Make the game fun, you know. Like, my favorite season was season 10 with the Chaos Uniques, and I feel like that was peak Diablo 4 for me, man. Was the Chaos Unique season. It had an end game loot chase. I literally played that season for 3 months straight because of the end game loot chase, looking for Chaos Uniques to make new builds. It wasn't only an end game loot chase; it also opened up a Rolodex of builds for every class, right? The mixing and matching of uniques to make builds was just epic. So, like, you know, that was peak Diablo 4 for me. So I'll get back to your question in a second. Yeah, Zan, so plus skill charge and skill size temper should return to. Yeah, for sure, man. I honestly thought that's what they'd be doing with the skill power. I thought there'd be seasonal perks and powers, but a lot of people are saying it's the mythic uniques that are the seasonal perk and power. And I really think I thought they were going to bring out some sort of seasonal power perk that you know, applied to like potency skills and gave us more charges and such. You know, I thought that was what was going to happen, but doesn't look like that's going to be the case. You know what, guys, I'm positive they've heard the feedback, you know, and they've got 22 days to figure it out. So they might delay the season. I mean, at this point, even if they had to delay the season to make the season better, I'm all for it, man. I don't mind playing PoE2 for a couple of weeks until they figure out what's going on with season 14. The thing too with the grind in season 14 is like majority of the builds that are pushing through the pit, like they have a lot of mythic uniques on. Like, what's the reality of those dropping and you actually acquiring those pieces of gear? And not only that, what's the reality and what's the time invested in order to get the perfect pieces of gear once they've dropped? Like, I think it's a little crazy. I think, in fact, it will make it undesirable to, you know, farm mythic uniques, or try to at least. But believe me, there's people out there that play this game that will farm mythic uniques, right? So it is what it is. Let's see what happens with. I'm holding my verdict until until I see the patch notes and see what they're actually going to do. And well, maybe we'll review them live, or maybe I'll do a little video on it to let you guys know if season 14 is cooking or if it's cooked, right? Yes. Under 10 is just levels for turn. That's really, oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, changes are very random. They haven't fixed bugs. Even rogue bug is still there. Yeah, there's a lot of bugs that are still there. There's still a lot of bugs happening in the game right now. I'm using a bug currently. It's the THEORYCRAFTING rune bug, right? Giving Spiritborn 600% increased damage. And I don't like bugs. I despise bugs, and but unfortunately, you know, the THEORYCRAFTING rune for the Spiritborn is a necessary evil if you want to push comfortably in Torment 12, right? So I think the THEORYCRAFTING rune, the only reason I'm using it is because I think it exposes a bigger problem with Spiritborn, that, you know, it needs more power. It needs more power, especially if you're going to nerf stuff like Rushing Claw and the power of poison damage. Like, you know, like I'm positive they're aware of the THEORYCRAFTING rune being bugged, but they're not gonna. They haven't changed it. So yeah, no worries, man. Yeah, if it's cooked, I hear you. I mean, I'm like, Wolverine looks cool, man. That looks like a dope game. That's not coming out to September. On the channel, I will be running Phantom Blade Zero. I think that game looks really cool. The second Black Myth Wukong, I might run that back as well. I'm also looking at playing again League of Legends in 2xKO. So like, if season 14 is just not it, and they don't take the time to you know, give us a meaningful season, then yeah, I'm definitely looking at some other games to play. Every time a new season launches or a new expansion is coming out, I always have to prep a secondary game in case the season is just chopped, you know? Like, if we only get a week of gameplay out of it and everyone's beat it and the season's over, you know, you got to keep it moving. So I have a couple reserve games in the tank, and last time, I think it was the season of the Butcher. I know it was a short season, but it kind of ended really quick. And I just started running it back with League of Legends on the channel. I also play games like Magic the Gathering. I also play games like... thanks for joining the Discord, yo. I also play... oh, no, sorry. That's the... yeah, I also play games like Magic the Gathering. I love Warhammer 40k. Like, there's so many different games I play, man. I would love to play them on the stream, but the mainstay game right now is Diablo 4. That's what we play the most on the channel, so... I'm just hoping the season's good. Sorry, I thought someone joined the Discord there. That was just the that's the Level Up Fast and Blast. I stream on Tuesdays and Saturdays. Today's just a special day because of the Goblin event. I'm trying to see if I can complete the Goblin event before the event's over on the last day, because I've been spending every day testing the PTR. Offline, online, I've been spending every day testing the PTR. So I'm just hoping we get the Goblin event soon. I bet you they throttled the Goblin event in the Infernal Hordes. I bet you it's a very low chance that you get it. I bet. I wouldn't be surprised, because then people would just be beating the seasonal event in like 2 minutes. Yeah. But yeah, I've been testing the PTR. I haven't even time to play the actual game. But I'm trying to stick to the schedule here and do these live streams every Tuesday and Saturday. So I thought, let me do it on Monday. This is the last day of the PTR and the seasonal event. So not the seasonal event, the Goblin event. So I thought today's the perfect day. And I also got my PTR review out yesterday, so I was kind of like, okay, I don't have to stress about recording, editing, and then putting that review out. I got it all done yesterday, which is good. But yeah, there's some games I'm interested in playing if it isn't Diablo 4. But like I said before, I want to see this game do good. Is it? Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just looking for like the easy answer here with the Infernal Hordes. I can run it back in the Nightmare Dungeons too. And if anyone needs help, my battle tag is on the screen there. It's right above. If you're watching on the vertical stream, it's just below me. And if you're watching on the horizontal stream, it's right above the webcam there. My battle tag is Jadiro1778. So you can always add me. And even if you don't need help, you just want to run it back and play some Diablo 4, man. Sometimes you might catch me offline too. I'm always willing to help if you need help there as well. Just let me know. But yeah, you guys can add me on Battle.net. I'll be sure to accept your friend request. And we also have a Discord if you haven't joined the Discord yet. And the Discord link is in the pinned comment. So let's see what's up. Yeah. I was pushing the tower on the PTR, man, and what's him? Zoltan Cool, man. That guy was just talking so much smack to me as I was pushing. I'm like, yo, this guy this guy's crazy. He just chirps you every time as you're playing through. It's so funny. I just thought that was so funny. He just chirps you as you're trying to push, or like if you miss a goblin, he's like, oh, the goblin got away. Good job. He's very like dry humor, sarcasm. Like sarcastic, sorry, and I'm just like, oh, what a guy. But yeah, I managed to place on the leaderboard number 6, which is pretty cool. Rank 6 is not bad, man. With 110 power push. With a Stinger build of all builds. Stinger was the one. Oh. I wonder if Bartok will ever drop mythics here. I doubt it. Oh wow, we got lots of Harmony of Iwaka. I'm gonna go. Do we need gold right now? We do. Yeah, we've been hurting for gold for a while. Well, I don't even think my gold went up there. I got more Infernal Hordes where that came from, guys. It's gonna base. Maybe more coffee? We do have a little bit more coffee. My life. Anyone else like coffee? What's your guys' drink of choice? I love coffee, man. Coffee's a good drink. I used to like energy drinks, but I got older, and like, oh man, it would exhaust me once the crash happened after all that sugar and stuff. Oh man. Let's keep going. Or what class is everyone's favorite class, man? Let me know. I'd love to hear your guys' favorite class and what build you're enjoying currently. Hello. Start the Infernal Hordes here. Looks like Nosferatu's AFK. I wonder if you could try it. Let's try it. Whatever. Go redirected force. Oh, we'll do unyielding. Not how you spell unyielding. I'll do unyielding hits here. And then we'll put this here. Just for now. Then we'll temper on damage. Just gonna crank the damage on this build. There we go. And then we're gonna masterwork it And the only thing that really matters is the crit damage on this. And we're going to socket it. There we go. Do it. Oops. Season 13 Spiritborn is really the best servo, especially for completing war plans. Yeah, for sure. It's like the fastest, right? See how much damage we get now with the Thunder God's Blessing. Oh, is it worse? I don't know, it feels a little worse. I feel like slower or something. I feel like it's a little bit weaker, to be honest. I mean, maybe I'm tripping out, but I feel like it's even hard to like keep it going on the screen here. I don't think you. I wouldn't be surprised if they actually like removed goblin events from the Infernal Hordes. I would not be surprised. What happens? You can barely see anything with the Warlock's ability on the ground, eh? You're just kind of randomly hoping you don't walk into something. I just find that funny. Here. Not really good choices on this Infernal Horde run here. Kind of funny. Yeah, we're gonna swap the ring back. I don't feel like it's not doing the same damage. Which is funny, because it probably does more... Maybe it's more for pushing the Thunder God's Blessing. I hope we get the Goblin event. Thunder God's Blessing is quite a rare find for me. I only have one Ancestral and a normal one. Same. That's the exact same drop rate for me. I have one and a normal one. That's it. And then to get it to roll with actually good affixes is a whole other ball game, eh? I don't think anyone's figured out the loot table for it. I think it's just random. I don't even think mine was from a boss. I think mine was from opening a seasonal cache, like you do the seasonal rewards and stuff like that, and it opened up. We haven't seen another chaos wave yet. I think I might switch it out though. I feel like this isn't the place for it. Dang. That was a really dry Infernal Hordes run. Alright. I've never played it. I heard it's like pay to win stuff, so I've never partake. You know, I never took the chance on it yet. Okay. Where is it? Kyovashad? Is that where it is? I don't even know where we're at. I don't even think we began to scratch the surface of the Goblin event. Yeah. What am I trying to do here? There we go. Oh, for sure, dude. You could, yeah, for sure, bro. I forgot we made a clan the other day. That's funny. We have reliquary still. Just making sure we got all our ducks in a row. Oh, 2 more items left here. Okay. Okay. Claim it. What? Are you serious? You can't claim it anymore? Well, that sucks. Nightmare dungeons? Dungeons.
Another time, then.
You can take what's left.
We can get this done. See if you can find some goblins. I got live Shimbo half hour. Why could I not make sword evade bill work even when I got evade cooldown to nothing and get 100% attack speed? It's just, I think it's how much damage the ability scales with, right? Like if you go over like some abilities, that's why rushing class is so good, is because the way it scales with, you know, this is doing 25 million. You saw it just scale up, right? If you hover over the abilities, you'll see they all have like a base damage, right? So if you go to stuff like soar, you know, it could probably crank up there. Yeah. Oh, that's crazy. Well, you definitely want to invest into critical damage on the tempers. And if you're going 100% crit, then you want to go crit damage tempers. And then you got to look at stuff like the, you know, your Paragon board as well. And then you definitely want the aspect of redirected force. It's things like that you got to make sure that are on the build as well. I was going to make a how to do damage, but I basically learned how crit damage scales, which is probably the easiest one to get scaling as well. I'm really just looking for... I say would hit no matter how many that's stacked and vulnerable or crit. I was so sad I wanted to sword me my build. Yeah, yeah, it's crazy how they. It's crazy. You could stack it for sure. It's just you gotta make sure you have those crit damage multipliers as well. When I think of swords the ability though, you have to like be able to spam it. I think that's really what makes it a, you know, it's how fast you can like keep proccing that ability, right? I think we got some pretty. I don't know if equipment delve is still good. Okay. Obols. Obols Reserve, Vile Splendor. Sapphire Reserve. I don't even need obols. I'm trying to see if we get goblins. They're impossible to find. But I got evade cleanser so I could spam as fast as I could spam evade. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, but I get it. 60 billion, you need to add like a 0 to that, right? You're doing like hundreds of billions of damage. You're on your way to pretty much clearing anything in Torment 12. Did you try Thunder God's Blessing on that build? So that's an event, I guess. Here we go. 2 goblins. Randomly. Oh, we got the greed shrine here. Here we go. I want to try the aspect change combination uniques. Yeah. Aspect of redirected force, especially if you're trying to scale a crit, it's really helpful. Where did those random goblins come from, though? Topaz reserve. Equipment delve, material reserve. I'm going to give it a go on release changes. What happened and fix something wrong with the damage? I don't know. It was fun to play at Torment 10, but 11, yeah, and I feel like that's what's going on with the game right now, is that once you hit that Torment 11, 12 wall, you know, the game totally flips on its head in terms of Spiritborn's survivability and damage. It's really a funny concept. Like, they really want you trying to give your best efforts. I'm not even gonna do the Project Strong Room. I just want the goblins. You can like target from escalating nightmare dungeon sigils. Lots of items here. Ooh, a Ring of the Midnight Sun? Interesting. Hmm. Actually curious. Can we do a Torment 12 Bullets? Let's try. I don't think so, but we could try. I think we might get her pretty low, but as soon as she starts doing like her one-shot stuff, we're done. Oops. Let's see what we got. I don't think we're gonna get. We're not gonna be so lucky. You might, who knows? Might get lucky and get like a really crazy crit. Yeah, no. Once she goes in the second phase, we're done. You gotta murk her before she goes in the second phase. That's good luck. Yeah, there you go. You just get one shot. We could try again. I don't know if this is the ring. Maybe. We could try again. Let me in! Torment 12 Lilith. There we go. We just need those trillions to pop up. But I don't think we're gonna be so lucky today. Yeah, it's good. It's too slow. It's too slow. Boom. Yeah, as soon as that happens, you're done. Let's try with the other ring. Was it Eagle Skills deal 30 times damage, right? Let's try that. This ring. Eagle Skills. So. Alright, let's try this one. See what happens. And we can go try Mephisto too. Oh, whoa. Sure. Let me try this 1 second there. Got a little closer. We got a little closer, sure. Oh, didn't work. I'm just gonna run around like a madman. Let's pray the Spiritborn gods are with me and I don't get capped. We can spam all of our abilities. And hopefully we're not just sitting ducks here. We actually have to fight her somehow. Oh. It was close, but see, we're doing more damage without the Thunder Gods, which is funny. I find that's actually kind of funny. For 30 times damage multiplier. 30 times based on your move speed. So interesting. So we really gotta get lucky here. I mean, we were probably just really hitting some good crits there. That's what happened. Those crits were just diabolical. There we go. Got her a little bit. She kind of landed where we wanted her to. There we go. Come on, man. We actually have to sit through this phase. That's insane. We got her, man. We got her. You still have to sit through that whole phase, though. Alright, we tried. It was fun. We do a lot of damage. That's for sure. That was fun. We got her down to nothing, but we had to sit that that phase out. Let's try Mephisto next. We actually have to learn the fight. Oh no. I mean, we could probably just go the Swarmborn, or what's it called? The Swarm version of the build. And we'd be good there. Gotta make sure we're primed here. I think maybe first phase we get past. Second phase when he does like the poison nuke, I think we're cooked. I think we dodge most of the damage. Yeah, so when he does the poison nova stuff, we're just gonna... I mean, it feels bad. And it goes up in the sky. Mephisto. Oh no, we got hit by it in the last second. We couldn't even dodge it. Shot one more time. Oh, my game's glitched. Hello? Uh-oh. Game's glitched, ladies and gentlemen. We got this sweet cinematic view. Ugh. Hello? Maybe go out and go back in. Nope, game's glitched. Wow, broke the game. Let's close it. Weird. That was a weird glitch. Did you guys see that? That was insane. That was, I don't know what that was. Well, there we go. That was fun. Oh, my hands hurt. That was so funny. I guess because we got wrecked during the cinematic, it was just like it froze the game. Ooh. Let's do it. I do have a trace of echoes. How'd you know? So we're gonna end the live stream tonight, guys. How many goblins do you need to merc to get the it's probably a lot, eh? This takes an obnoxiously long time though. For such a mundane task. It's definitely like a little bit of a slow burn. I'm really just doing it for the goblins because at least we're getting like, I don't know, maybe 9 or 10. The only reason I'm doing it. But I imagine you have to merc many goblins, right? Is that how it works? Only at 77. Oh my days. This is like counting to 100, but like extremely slow. Season 14 isn't cooked or barb, just like 90%. Yeah, exactly. No, yeah, I don't want to roll barb, and I know barb's eating good. Rogue's eating good too. So is Druid, so is Sork. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Spiritborn just needs to get a little bit of love in the buff department. Give us more builds, please. Revert, Rushing, Claw nerf. You know, the small things. But yeah, I imagine a lot of people will be rolling Barbarian and Druid and Rogue. I think Sork is just behind. I mean, they just released the Warlock. It should be like... You'd think it'd be the best class, you know? Like when the Paladin dropped, it was crazy. Yeah, I know. Well, that's where we're going. Vessel of Hatred with the... It's going to be pretty much a Rada Kapaleke season, right? Or Sepizontek with basic abilities. And then you're going to have your supporting ultimate ability. It's just with like next to no mobility. Which is kind of funny in my opinion. It's very, I don't know, funny. And the #1 pushing board, build on the leaderboard right now on the PTR is the Swarm Russian Claw, which is hilarious. So, funny how that works. Alright guys, we did it. We're in Torment 12 now. Everything's gonna be fun. Tomb Lord. Haven't seen you in a while. I think they're going to release Amazon based off the story. Skull goes on drops and get wild. Yeah, I really hope they bring back the monk. I know everyone's like, well, the Spiritborn is the monk, but then I could also say the Necromancer is the warlock, which it's not, right? Everyone expected the warlock to be like the Necromancer. So I firmly believe that if the Necromancer and warlock can exist in Sanctuary, then so can the Spiritborn and the monk. If they bring the monk back, I won't play another class. I will fully go from Spiritborn to monk in a heartbeat. I won't even think about it. But I hope they bring back the monk, man. I think that'd be really cool. Hey, we're hit 111 with this. Go. I think it goes until we can't like take the damage anymore, if I'm not correct. Or is it until the meter runs out? Is that what's up? Oh, we got tons of gobos now. There's another one. Den mother. How long am I supposed to survive in this thing? It's just going up. It's escalating now. Ladies and gentlemen, it's escalating now. There we go. I'll go for the shrines at this point. Yeah, we're taking... Now we're taking the big damage. Thing's still up. Alright, we're in pit 120. Warlock feels like a witch doctor. Yeah, it's true. Even if it has its own chicken thingy. Alright, we got wrecked. I looked away and we got wrecked. That's okay. Boom. Okay, revive me. Well. Oh no. Look at the goblin plunder we got though. Cool. The items are kind of garbage. But let's pick up the goblin plunder. Penitent Greaves. Temerity. Sick. Anything? Oh, more goblin plunder. Okay, I think that's just what we're going for here is the goblin plunder. Right? Or can we... Yeah, I don't think any of these items... Okay. There's a lot of goblins. Needs to be some power balance between all classes. Defeats the person for having multiple classes with only one or two capable of pushing. Yeah, 100%. Let's see what we get from the Goblin Plunder. See if we get our mythic seal. Oh my goodness. Not a single 6 slaughter, eh? No big deal. Okay. I've collected so many runes. Still not. I don't know if it's possible to get it from these. It'd be cool, but I don't think we can. Okay, we're almost there. Oh, what is it? Is that our charm? Oh no, that's not it. That was it. I was like, yeah, we got it. How come I can't pick this up? Oh, here we go. I thought that was it. I was like, oh my god. I was like, we've been graced with a mythic seal. All right, we got 6 more bags to go. Let's see what we get.
What brings you to the ancient isles?
What's even more surprising, we haven't gotten a single. All right, last 3. Let's see what we get. Nope. That's okay. We had fun along the way. Lots of cube stuff, though, right? Still no. Unreal. The drop rate of 6 slot charms is next to 0. Okay. So, I don't know, was that 12 or 14 goblins we got? Let's see how far we progressed. You can? I haven't been that lucky yet. Dude, we didn't even... It's 50 per goblin? Okay, yeah. Okay, well, that's what it is. Anyways, guys, we're going to call it here. I had a whole lot of fun playing tonight, man. If you guys haven't checked it out already, go check out the PTR review I did. I did a review on the PTR and the Spiritborn class specifically. It's on the channel now if you haven't checked it out already. And if you haven't joined the Discord, make sure you do, man. We have a Discord going. I occasionally do giveaways there. I'm going to try and organize some parties so that we can get some like level 1 to 70 runs together, get you guys in the group. There's all sorts of channels over there on the Discord. I could show you guys if it's open. I think it's open. Yeah, we got, we got some events that we casually run here too. So every Tuesday and Saturday, we run it back. But if you need to chat or if you need a Discord or if you're looking for a Discord, we got it we got it over here, and it's in the pinned comment. So if you want to click the link in the pinned comment, that will take you to the invite to the Discord. So yeah, join if you haven't already, or if you don't want to, that's all good too. And so I'll say a big thank you to everyone that dropped a like on the live stream, man. Thank you guys so much. And for everyone that subbed, thank you so much too. You don't ever have to do that. The only recommendation I suggest you do for this channel is turn on notifications. That way, you know, whenever I go live or whenever I post new content, you guys have a front row seat. But yeah, guys, just want to say a big thank you to everyone that came through the live stream, man. You guys always keep it more interesting. Thank you for the comments, and thank you for, you know, keeping the chat lively, man. It definitely makes it more fun. I really appreciate you guys for coming through and doing so. And hopefully I helped anyone if anyone needed help tonight. And we also, if you're playing Spiritborn and you need some builds too, I got it over at Mobalytics. So they're all over at Mobalytics there. I got about 4 builds for this season while it lasts. So yeah, if you guys need anything with regards to that, I got that as well. But I'm gonna end the live stream here, guys. Thank you so much. I'll be back again tomorrow at 6 p.m. EST, and then I'll be back on Saturday at between 8 p.m. and 9 p.m. EST. So anytime between that time, and there's no real length to how far I go. I usually go about maybe 3-4 hours on the live stream. But yeah, it's just to kick it back and hang with you guys. And maybe the week after that, we'll start playing a new game until the new season starts. But let's see what the patch notes say for the Season 14 PTR. You know, let's see what happens here, guys. But again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm your bro Jadiro. Sign out for now. Peace.